And we're live now. We're just waiting for people to arrive. So here we are, slightly earlier than planned by a couple of minutes. My hair looks like a bird's nest tonight. Hello. Say hi if you can hear me okay. Just do a test. Hello. Hi, Naz. Welcome. Thanks for joining. We've got 4 people. It's Friday night and we're live as usual. So just waiting for people to arrive. How are you, Naz? You all right? Everything okay? Have you had a good week? Let me know. Paul's here as well. Hello, Anne. You okay? Thanks for joining us. We've got 5 people here now. Thanks, everybody. So it's Friday night. We're live and we're going to do the usual chat about how the week has been, how it's been for you. It's been busy for us as usual. It's been a busy day, actually. Today we've been doing bits and pieces on the website. Thanks, Naz. Good. I'm glad you're excited. We're excited too. We love doing the live chat on Friday. And hello, Crazy Zombie Goo. Crazy Zombie Goo? Lover? Hi. That's a wild name. I love it. Hi, Mark. Yeah, we're back. Hi, Kelly. Great. I'm glad you can all hear me okay. I was just saying it's been a busy day today. We've been working on our brand new website. Yeah, we've got a website now. So we're at richardandpaul.com if you want to look that up. And we're slowly filling it with content. But the thing that's kind of new is the blog. So we're doing a regular blog. I think there's a couple of pieces on there at the moment. So we're going to, try and improve that over time and add lots of content. But there's also a lot of photographs on there as well. And some of those photographs are exclusives that aren't on Facebook. So we're trying to provide lots of new content for you and also provide more of an insight into our lives, because we've chosen to, share our lives on social media like crazy people. But, we made that decision, so why not? So we're hoping that you enjoy that. And we're hoping that you keep interested in what we do, because I wouldn't like it to be boring. And I wouldn't like to repeat ourselves too many times, i.e. totally mirror the content on Facebook and the website. We want to give you a little bit more. So we hope that's okay. And obviously we rely upon your feedback. So, we're kind of not afraid if you say you don't like something, because, at the end of the day, without you, there is nothing. So it's about the viewer, and it's about keeping you entertained and, enjoying it ourselves, obviously. I wouldn't like to be bored solid doing any of it, because, being a natural show off, that's why I do it. That's why we do. Well, Paul's not a show off, are you really, Paul? Paul's not a show off like me. I'm the show off, and I admit it. Although I'm not particularly confident, believe it or not. I'm not a naturally confident person. This is all an act. It is. I'm good, aren't I? Yeah, you see, I should get an Oscar for this. Hi, Pag. So we've got, just for people who don't know, we've got 3 moderators who work on this channel. We've got Paul. Hi, Meg. Welcome. We've got Paul, we've got Pag, and we've got Ali. So, hi, Anna. Welcome. Thanks for joining us, darling. Nice to see you. Not seen you for a while. I hope you've been okay. I hope you've not been snowed under with sorting out, little harvests and things. Ali's here as well. Good. So yeah, we've got 3 people that moderate. So we hope that the trolls don't disturb us too much. So we tend to get rid of them quite quickly. We're doing very well, Megan. Thank you very much for asking, my darling. How are you? Hope you're well too. We've had a busy day today. I was just saying we've been working on website content today. And I tell you, it's like doing a full-time job. I finished my part-time job on Wednesday. That's right. Have I told you I'm part-time now? I think I've mentioned it 1 or 2 times, Paul, maybe. But then we go into working on, social media stuff. So, oh, Jane's here. Hi, Jane. Could I show off my Geordie accent? Well, I might treat you all to that a little later. Hi, Betty. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Yes, I may treat you to a little blast of my Vera later. Well, that sounded vaguely rude, didn't it? Would you like to see my Vera? Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Website content, working on that. That's like a full-time job. And yeah, I love it. Don't get me wrong. And obviously we're doing it for you. But it is, it's quite intensive work. It's all computer, obviously. What would we do without computers? Amazing. You're on the last day of your holiday. Of course you are. And then back to work. Yeah. You've had a good break, though. You've enjoyed it. Oh, Betty, you've just watched the unboxing of the lovely gift from Island Kitchen Garden. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. It was so nice of her to do that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so it's been a bit cold. Has anybody found it cold? The temperature seems to have dropped. Our windows this morning were all steamed up inside, so we know it was a cold night, and it feels quite nippy. My feet are absolutely freezing tonight, and I've got my super huge scarf on. This scarf I knitted a few years ago, and that's doubled up, and it's absolutely enormous. So I'm kind of wrapped up in this because I'm cold. I'm cold. Paul's over there, everybody. Do you want to see Paul? Look, Paul's over there. There he is. Oh, he looks like a dark, shadowy ghost or something. Oh. Yeah, we've got the heating on. I've got the radiator just here. That's why I'm crammed up against the radiator because I'm so cold. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh, Naz, so are we. I don't know whether you follow us on Facebook, but we posted some really, what I think are beautiful autumn photos, which I have to confess, some of them were not taken this year. I have to confess. But we love autumn. We absolutely love it. It's that in-between season where things are just so beautiful and the light is so mellow. Love it. So let me just catch up with a couple of, yeah, Anne, it is cold. I hope the heating's working properly. Meg, you were at the beach today having an ice cream. Well, was it sunny? I assume so. Lucky you. It was sunny here, actually, wasn't it, Paul? Yeah. It was sunny here, but I've been indoors all day on the blooming computer. So didn't get a chance to do anything. Tomorrow is allotment work. So we're going to be putting onions and garlic in tomorrow and videoing it for you and showing you how to do it. So there you go. Paul, You could do a Blair Witch and just, oh, don't start, Jane. Maybe we'll talk about ghost stories tonight. Folk think blogging is easy, Kelly's saying. Then you get stuck into it and you realize you've not done any housework 3 days. You know, you're so right, Kelly. I said to Paul earlier, I said, bloomin' heck, I'm going to have to dust tomorrow because I've not done any cleaning this week. I've done the washing, I've done the bed, but I've not done any dusting and hoovering probably for about 2 weeks. Eek. The house is tidy-ish, but I must get stuck into that. So I've devoted an hour and a half tomorrow to do that. Plus, Meg, we're videoing the making of a pumpkin pie, a savoury pumpkin pie, that is, pumpkin and feta, which Meg has had already. So there you go. Yeah, blogging. You see, I guess we're just sort of getting the momentum going, Kelly, on this now. We're really getting stuck into it. And it is like a full-time job, you know. So it wasn't exactly sunny, Meg, but no coats were needed. So it was warmish when the sun comes out. Well, I know it's not Halloween until the 31st, Anne, but when the nights get dark and cold, thoughts start to turn to spooky happenings. In fact, we were in Wales last week, and one evening we sat up till, gosh, I don't know, must have been midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that, talking about spooky stories. And yeah, it was fun because we like being scared. I think everybody likes being scared.
A little bit.
A little bit. I mean, I'm not talking about, you know, axe murderer attacking your house scared. I mean, sort of spooky scared. You know, we're moving up to Halloween, and I don't know, my thoughts always turn to that. Do you believe in ghosts, anybody? Anybody ever seen one or thought they saw one?
I believe in ghosts.
Let us know if you do or if you have. Don't do spooky stories tonight. You've got to go at 6:30. Well, Jane, maybe I'll send you one psychically.
Well, you mentioned Jane's swap.
Oh yeah, Jane's doing
Jane's allotment channel.
Well, she might not want us to. She might not be prepared for it yet. If you follow Jane Kelly, she's doing something really interesting at the moment.
Jane's allotment.
Jane's allotment
on
swap
Facebook.
On her Facebook group. And her latest video is about that. So you've got friends arriving from South Wales, Jane. We don't want to give her extra things to do. She's got friends coming. Hi, Allotment Life. Welcome. We're just getting in the swing of things. So Anna, you definitely believe in ghosts. Good. Kelly, you're popping some overwintering peas and broad beans in containers tomorrow. 2. Maybe the dusting can wait for another day. Well, you know, the way I look at it, Kelly, is that if you really break it down, I mean, we've got quite a large, well, it's not that big, but it's quite a large detached house. And if I really get a move on, I can do the basic dust and hoover in about an hour. If I really get a move on. Paul's laughing because generally what I tend to do is I dust around and then I go, I'm having a break now. And I have a break for about an hour. Paul, don't laugh so much. They can't hear what I'm saying. Yeah, oh yeah. He started on me, you see. This is what he does. The minute a camera's turned on. Oh, lovely. Excellent. That's nice. We've got some connections going on here. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. It's Halloween here every time the wife has her hair in curlers. Well, I'm looking a bit like a Halloween witch tonight, I tell you, because my hair's desperately in need of a wash. So I feel like a bit of a witchy poo. I had to dry shampoo it earlier, which is probably made it look weirder than it normally does. So sorry about that, guys. I'm not feeling terribly glamorous tonight, I'm afraid. Anne, you're saying you love Richard and Paul YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Hi there, Marie or Marie. Love Jane's Allotment. Yes, we love Jane's Allotment. It's a great channel, brilliant channel. We're fine, Sarah. We're fine. I was just saying it's been a busy day. We've been doing lots of website work, uploading content, choosing photographs to show you all. Actually, if you go to the website, you will see pictures of me when I had very, very short hair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's an exclusive. It's a web exclusive for you. I had short bleached blonde hair. So check it out. Click on that website, richardandpaul.com. Go to the people in the photograph section and have a look at me with short blonde cropped hair and see what you think. There's one of me with shorter grey hair too. In fact, there's a couple of me. It's all about me. Okay, let's see. I've got hair like Edward Scissorhands. Well, I take that as a compliment, Mark. I do. And, you know, I'm going with the near to Halloween theme, I think. I think I'm rocking it, actually. So, Mike likes to spook me out, Jane's saying. Last time I was having a bath, I was just having a lovely soak. No way. Oh, God, Jane. You know, I'd probably kill Paul if he did that. I'd be scared of having a heart attack. That's really, really... I'm surprised you didn't strangle him. Edward Scissorhands, yes. Anna, superb film. Excellent film. Love it. I mean, to be compared to Johnny Depp, well, I mean, you know, that's good, isn't it? I'm flattered, Mark. Very flattered. I bet there were a lot of naughty words, Jane. I bet there were. I know what I'd have called Paul for doing that. A horse mask? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness me. It's not long till Halloween. Oh yes, and you've got your audition workshop tomorrow in Swiss Cottage. Access all areas. I hope it goes well, Anne. And remember what we talked about. Do your best. That's all you can do. Yeah, not long till Halloween. Is it the 31st of October, Halloween? Yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Are you still turning the runner beans?
Yeah.
What are you doing to them, Paul? Turning them?
Yeah, make sure they
Turning
fry
them?
evenly.
Oh, well, that's novel. Aren't people funny? Hello, Bill's allotment, 2 plots of heaven. Hi, you two. You hope you will share your gift box. Well, we have shared it on a video. It's on YouTube.
Because Bill and Val won.
You mean sharing it between us? Well, I don't know about that.
Because Bill and Val won.
I know Bill and Val won, Paul. You don't need to tell me. I did see the video. It's a Wednesday. What's a Wednesday? And oh, Halloween. I know. I was going to do a Halloween special and I was going to dress as Elvira, but I'm not sure it's viable cost-wise because it would cost me a fortune to do that. To transform Johnny Depp into Elvira would actually take quite a bit of money and time. And I'm not sure whether that's going to work, really. And I'm also not sure whether everybody would turn off and be frightened by that. I hope not. Anyway, so many things to do, so many things to think about, all these goals to achieve. It's quite a lot of work, isn't it? He's over there, Bill. He's over there in the corner, hiding from the camera like a dark shadow in the corner. And I bet Alexa's going to change those lights in a minute. She normally does, doesn't she? She'll have woken up now. She'll be... Oh, she hasn't woken up. Maybe there's something wrong with Alexa tonight. Alexa. Oh, she is. She's all right. She's responding. She's responding. It was so sweet of Ronna to give us that gift box. So we've got 20 people. Hello, all 20 of you. Say hi. You know, if you haven't already, we don't bite. We like to interact. Unless you're a troll, in which case we get rid of you very quickly. So I understand not everybody wants to say something. Hi, Mary. How are you? Are you good? Now, I've noticed your comments on Facebook. That's lovely that you've joined us here. You've had meat a few times in the last few weeks. You gave in to temptation, Anna. Well, that's okay. Hi, Richard. It's your middle sister here. My middle sister? Okay. Hi, middle sister. Octavia 70. Why do I know that? Why is it? Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just catching up with the comments. Pipkins. Yes, woo! We were talking about Pipkins 2 weeks ago, weren't we? Hartley, Hartley hair. Thank you for joining us, middle sister. It's Barry in disguise. Where is Barry? Where is Barry? I mean, we're missing Barry. Big. That's right, Jane. Octavia. Oh, we loved Pipkins. We're going to go down a nostalgia journey again already, aren't we? I can just feel it. So going back to you, Anna, don't worry about the meat. I very often have cravings for beef. Yes, beef, particularly slow cooked beef in a stew. But I don't give in because I just know it wouldn't suit me. Hi, Ali, you're back again. You're pig and you're hungry. Well, I did realise it was you, Trudy. Sorry, hold on.
But actually,
A flexitarian. Well, that's
yeah.
a nice way of putting it. But meat I don't get on with meat when I eat it. It takes ages to digest. That's kind of part of the reason why I don't. Plus, I don't like the idea of killing animals to eat. Because animals have a personality, and to me, it's really horrible. So, you know, Pipkins in a broomy accent. Isn't that just an omnivore? Well, yes, I think you're right, Jane. I think you're absolutely right. Kelly, we feel better for being plant-based. Yeah, most definitely. I think you've just got to make sure you get enough protein. That's the thing. You know, so there you go. So I'm just trying to catch up with all these things. Don't feel guilty, Anna. You can eat what you like, darling. Doesn't bother me. So anybody else vegetarian in the house? Because we're doing a new group, a Facebook group called, what's it called? Planet Vegetaria. That's what it's called. Betty, your two sons are vegan, but you're not. We're not yet vegan. We still have cheese. Now, Ali, are you drinking any fizzy water tonight or just tra? What's tra? Tra. I'm just drinking plain water. But I'll let you into a secret. We've got a bottle of Prosecco in the fridge. Yeah. We're treating ourselves. And last week when we went to Wales, oh, pardon me, I burped live on YouTube. Last week we went to Wales and we actually had 2 evenings in a row drinking red wine. We pushed the boat out and we thoroughly enjoyed it, getting quite merry. We weren't drunk, we were merry, and we enjoyed it. Better than farting? Well, yes. I'm not going to fart on YouTube. No. I think there's plenty of people that already do that kind of thing. I'll have some more water. You may get another burp. You might not. Depends. It might be a lucky dip. So, tell me about your plans for the weekend. We usually do this, and I like to know what you are doing this weekend. We're doing onions and garlic tomorrow down at the plot because they've got to go in. That's if the ground doesn't freeze tonight, Paul.
It won't freeze.
I said, what if it freezes? You've not been drunk since your daughter was born. She's 21 now. Well, you know, we've not been drunk for many, many years, have we really? I mean, the last time we really got drunk, didn't we? On vodka.
Oh, I did.
Well, I did too.
Yeah, but I
Vodka, black vodka,
Blavod.
Blavod, and it was horrendous.
2003.
2003 that was. So,
August.
you know, it's been a while. So Kelly, you're doing the peas and beans, avoiding dusting. Okay, Betty, you're sowing green manure into the bed. So you're doing field beans, because that's what I think we're doing this year, isn't it? Field beans. And I know various other people do. Vivi does them as well. No, I don't think we do either, Allotment Life.
Oh, I've cut back.
We've really cut back. I mean, we barely drink now. It's on occasion only. This evening we will have a treat because we fancied it. We've been working so hard. We fancied a little fizz with our dinner, or maybe before our dinner.
Maybe before, during, and after our dinner.
Well, yes. So, you know, it's a treat now rather than a regular habit. So, Anna, you're having, oh, sorry, hold on. Betty, you're doing field beans and red clover as the green manure. Anna, you're having an autumn house clean top to bottom. Wow, that's good. And Jane, you've bought a telescopic apple picker. Wow. And Anna, you're washing the windows. Don't remind me about windows. And goodness me, I need to do our new windows that I've never cleaned since they were put in. I've given them one wipe inside. So I really need to pull my finger out and do that, but I won't be able to do it tomorrow. Okay, so you might be doing some filming, Sarah. I know she's going to be Superwoman tomorrow, Kelly, whizzing around her house doing all of that stuff. You're doing some mallet cuttings. What is mallet? What's a mallet cutting? Sarah, you were at Canterbury yesterday. Oh, lovely. Great. Brilliant. So, okay, so it's like a big telescopic, it shoots up and picks the...
It's got like a basket on it.
Oh.
And you loosen the apple and it falls.
And it falls down. Gosh. Wow. So obviously it's to pick the ones that you can't reach. Lovely. Marie, you're baking bread, you're lifting dahlia tubers and packing up the gladiolus bulbs for 2019. Wow. Allotment Life, it's a form of propagation you've not yet seen on YouTube. Oh, excellent. Well, I was just going to say, you're going to video that and show us. Anna, you're going to bribe your sons to help you. Well, yeah. I used to do the cleaning for my mum on a Saturday, and she used to give me 10 quid. And that was like, gosh, 30 years ago. Gosh, seems a long time ago. So
what did you wear?
oh, don't get me started on that. No, that's another conversation entirely. Lovely. So people have got plans. That's good, because is the weather going to be good?
Yeah.
Has anybody seen the forecast?
Yeah.
Have we got sunshine?
Yeah.
Yeah? Paul's saying yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Hi, Christine. Welcome. We've got a good few people in tonight, which is lovely. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us. We were just talking about plans for the weekend. Like I said to you, we're going down the allotment tomorrow. We're going to be putting in onions and garlic, and we're going to do something akin to an instructional video. I know lots of people have probably done it already, but we're going to show you how we do our onions and garlic. So for those of you who've never done it, we'll then know how to do it. A tartine loaf over this side of the pond. Enjoy your bread. Sounds interesting. 16 degrees, Mark is saying tomorrow. Sunny everywhere. Okay, well, that sounds good. Sounds like we've got to get down that plot in the morning. We're also making a pumpkin and feta pie, which we're going to video. So it looks like it's going to be a video heavy day tomorrow with lots of editing for me to do. Lovely. No, I do love it. I love it. Ali's going to Canada on a farming holiday. Oh, what?
What, she's farming?
Farming? Are you insane? It's been lovely in Suffolk. Oh, lovely. That's good. Yeah, we won't need our raincoats. We won't need our umbrellas. We're going to have a nice day tomorrow. That's great. Brilliant. Good. So, she says, read the news. Oh, I've just got it. Pag and Ali, I've just got it. Can I come? Yes, yes, I know. Canada, oh Canada, you lovely country. Jane, go, my dear, go like the wind. Go and look after your visitors, your friends. Enjoy it. Don't work too hard. We know what it's like having people. It's hard work. You've got to work it. Enjoy their company as well. Don't work too hard. Thanks for coming, Jane. Bye for now. Yeah, no horse heads. Wow, I mean, that was a scary move.
Ooh.
Oh, so Kelly, you made leek, pea, and mint samosas. Oh my goodness me.
You see, I was thinking of
They
making
sound
samosas.
divine. Mira soda. Okay, that sounds lovely. Oh, we love samosas. We used to have Indian takeaways quite a lot. We don't anymore because we used to eat enough for probably 4 people. And, you know, it's rather calorific, isn't it? So they sound divine. Divine. Did you make the pastry yourself? You know, did you make the, is it pastry that goes round them?
Yeah.
Did you make that yourself as well? Is it easy to do? I bet they were. We love barges as well, onion barges. Paul made those once, didn't you, Paul?
Mm-hmm.
They were okay. They weren't as good as the ones that you buy.
No, 'cause they've got lots of chemicals in them.
Yeah, but they taste good, the ones from the shop. I like them. Marie, you've got to go as well. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so the picture's on Instagram. Lovely. Oh, you cheated, Kelly. You cheated and used Philo. Honestly. That's what we're doing tomorrow, I'm
That's
afraid.
exactly what I said a few lines of.
Well, I didn't see it, Paul. I can't do everything, you
I
know.
thought you could.
Honestly. I'm trying my best. God.
What's the spanner mean?
Right, Bill, the spanner, the people with the spanners are the moderators. So we've got 3 moderators, Paul, Pag, and Ali, and they are responsible for throwing out the trolls because believe you me, we've had plenty of trolls over these live shows saying some really vile things. But luckily, I've got a thick skin. Very thick skin. Mhm. We're cheating tomorrow, Kelly. We're cheating tomorrow with our pumpkin pie. So I think it's great.
Wouldn't it?
Oh, pardon me. It's a good job that didn't come out loud. Thanks for the facial advice. Well, Kelly, they do. But the problem is, trolls don't actually bother me. They distract me slightly. Um, and I actually quite like to give them a piece of my mind usually. But they're just a distraction, and sometimes they say really vile, sort of disgusting things, and I don't want my audience to be particularly exposed to that. So, well, you know, Bill, we've not had. Hi, Sharon. Bill, I hope you're feeling better, Sharon. By the way, hope you're recovered. Um, let me just Okay. So Facebook, we've not had any problem with yet. Touch wood. Um, Christine, you enjoyed the facial advice, and Kelly, you ordered a facial brush. Yeah, I should have put a link actually. We have joined the Amazon affiliate links. So I should have put a link for that facial brush because I got it from Amazon. And I do find them great because like I say, I have a problem area on my forehead. Thank you. Thanks for that. No, I don't, Ali. I don't do it every day. In fact, if I'm kind of not going to work or not going out, I don't have a shower. I let my skin recuperate for a couple of days because I think you've got to allow the natural oils to come back into your skin because we have very, very hard water here, which is not great. It dries your skin out. And also, when you're using shower gels and stuff like that, we use a Nivea shower cream, which is quite good. I try not to overuse it, although to get a good lather in hard water is quite hard. So, yeah, I do. No, Kelly, I haven't put it on yet, dear. I've not put it on yet because we were a little bit slow in doing that. So don't worry, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I didn't think anybody would click on it, to be honest, anyway. But they will go on there eventually. We're a bit slow with that at the moment. We're not used to it. So yeah, if I'm not going anywhere, I don't shower. And also it saves water. You know, and we're not, I mean, with today's deodorants, they're 48 hours, aren't they? So you don't smell for a couple of days, you know. So I think, no, that's no problem, Kelly. Don't worry.
My hair smell today.
Well, yeah, Paul's hair was a bit pongy. I batisted his hair today with dry shampoo because it was looking a bit greasy.
I haven't washed it.
And he hadn't washed it for a few days.
For
4
5
days.
days.
5 days Paul's not washed his hair. It's not bad per se, but I don't think he'd even combed it or brushed it. So I batisted it with Batiste dry shampoo.
For half an
Girls and boys, if you've not tried it, try it. It's good. It refreshes and gives you a bit of bounce, a bit of body, you know. Yeah, I think it's good. Sharon, first day you've moved off the sofa. Oh dear, you're still coughing. Goodness me. I hope you feel better soon. Yes, Mark. I mean, yes, I agree. You have to give,
Fat piss.
your bits and pieces. Yeah, you do. But not the whole body. We used to have strip washes all the time with a flannel and a bowl of water. I lived in a caravan for 6 months. Believe you me, you learn how to have a strip wash then. But yes, bat pissed. Oh, I don't mind it. I have the neutral one, which is a sort of fresh, talky smell. I don't mind it. Well, Anna, I use a purple shampoo on my hair, which keeps it looking very steely grey. Now, those lights in the dressing room are those sort of LED Hollywood mirror lights where you just stick them on your mirror. They just bring out that purple tint. See, it's a bit like having a blue rinse, you know, but it keeps my hair looking grey because grey hair can go a bit yellow over time with sunlight. So yeah, that's what you can see. That's what you're detecting, a slight lilac hint. There we go. Now, caffeine shampoo. Yeah, I've heard about the caffeine shampoo. Mm. Well, I do like the blue rinse, Christine, because it keeps my hair looking really grey and steely, which I like because it's nice. It's different. It's unusual. Okay, a cat's lick. Absolutely, Kelly. That's exactly what my mum used to say. It's a cat's lick. Absolutely. Yeah, you've just, I think it's good for the skin to leave it for a couple of days at least, just to recover from all the hard water. It's very hard water here. Um, Caffeine shampoo, Christine, once Richard's hair was turquoise. It was. It's been all colours. My hair has been all colours. Every colour you can think of, I've had. Anna, 50 Shades of Gay, more like, darling. Gluten for, I mean, I don't think caffeine can be absorbed by the skin, can it?
It can't be absorbed by hair. It can
Can't
by
be absorbed
skin.
by the hair. Well, yes,
By
but
the skin.
it would have to be in contact with the skin for some time, one
Yeah.
would have thought.
But that's caffeine. They do that for
Does it? Yeah, but do you absorb enough to actually give you a buzz? That's the thing, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I have used a coffee scrub, a coffee, salt, and olive oil scrub, which was really, really good. And you can get that from Amazon as well. Very, very good. Um, Good, Christine. Well, I hope, that it remains entertaining, because I wouldn't like to turn into a boring fart. Really. I'm drinking water. I'm drinking water now. What did you say, Paul?
Nothing.
Hmm. Perhaps it was from the Amazon.
What was?
What was the coffee? Oh, Christine, I can be. Believe you me.
Oh, you can be bored.
I can be totally, totally boring. I can sit here doing nothing for hours, but I never get the chance to these days because I'm making content for you guys all the time for free. For free. It's unbelievable, isn't it? My farts are never boring. They can be quite spectacular, actually. Um, no, I don't. Honestly, Christine, I never really do nothing these days. I used to be very good at relaxing and chilling out, but these days I'm always doing something. I find it guilty. I feel guilty if I'm doing it. Paul's laughing, going, ha, 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 ha. I don't know what you're laughing at.
What vase? What are you drinking?
What vase? Where? Who said I was drinking out of a vase?
Mark.
No, Mark, it's a huge,
What
huge
is that?
beer mug, dear. It's not a vase. Well, it could be. A vase. How lovely. Allotment life. My wife calls me an old fart. Well, he calls me an old fart as well.
I called you a cold farty.
Cold-hearted old fart. I'm not cold-hearted at all. I'm just logical. I'm like a Vulcan in that respect. I like to be logical about certain things in life and not too highly emotional, although I can be very emotional sometimes. I'm going to vape now. It does, Pag. Yeah, much worse. Much worse. Oh, yeah. I'm just enjoying my vape. I've got the green one today. Look how worn this one is. See all the paint's come off it. It's almost silver now. No, let's just correct that, Anna. Paul doesn't like board games.
I do.
No, you don't. He doesn't. Whenever I've offered to play a board game, he's said no.
We'll play one
I
together.
love anything like that. Monopoly, Cluedo, two others that I can't remember. You could never bore us about cats. We love, love cats. So I remind you of one of your old science teachers. Ah, that's nice. Well, I'm old enough to be a teacher. Sounds like a challenge. Challenge accepted. Paul. I can't play chess, though. I'm not good at
Well,
chess.
let's play chess.
No, we're not playing chess because you'd have to teach me, and that would take a lifetime. I did play it when I was a child, but I never really understood it and didn't really care enough
I was the champion.
about it. Paul was a champion at chess, blah, blah, blah. Na, 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 na. I can add up in my head. Big deal. Ludo, yes, lovely. I love Ludo. Mark hates board games as well. I love them too, but I never get a chance to play because he's a boring old fart. Yeah.
Drafts.
Drafts. I like drafts. I can play drafts. I like Connect 4. I like Guess Who. I like Cluedo. I like Mousetrap. I like, what else? Name some board games, people. Come on. Cluedo, love it, love it, love it.
Haunted House.
See, Anna will play chess with you. Maybe you could find an online game and play together. Kaplunk, love Kaplunk, love Kaplunk. Buckaroo. Buckaroo.
Board game.
Well, it's a game.
It's not a board game.
Well, it's not strictly a board. Well, it is.
It's not a board
No,
game.
it is.
It's not.
Well, it's a donkey game. Cards. I like a game of cards,
Connect
but
4's not a
I
board
always
game
have to
either.
be reminded how to play a card game because I always forget them. But once I'm going, once I've, got warmed up, I'm quite good. Hungry Hippos, lovely. Operation Toby. Yes, Toby, Operation, loved it. Had that as a child. Oh, I loved Buckaroo. It was brilliant. Used to make me jump. Frustration, yes, love Frustration. Trivial Pursuit, yes, I'm quite good at Trivial Pursuit because I am quite trivial. Name some more for me, people. Name some more. Good board games.
It's a Sherlock Holmes one I like.
Was there, Paul?
Yeah.
Paul liked a Sherlock Holmes one. Magic Robot. What was the Magic Robot? Ali? Was that a Canadian game? It's like a laser beam, that light, isn't it? Frustration, yeah. Scrabble, love a bit of Scrabble. Now,
Oh, Scrabble. Yeah.
my middle sister likes a game of Scrabble. Yes, she does. Are you here still with us, middle sister? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Guess Who? Oh, I loved Guess Who. It used to make me laugh. Some of the faces used to make me really giggle. Battleships. Yes, Sharon. I used to have
Yes.
electronic battleships. That was good. Mastermind. I used to like Mastermind as well. I've got two sisters.
Why did you say that?
Because Christine's just asked me how many sisters I've
That didn't
got.
come up.
Two sisters, dear. No brothers, just two sisters. I'm the eldest of three. And yeah, there you go. Beat the brain. I don't know that one, Pag. Mr. Pop and Perfection. Yeah, I used to remember Perfection.
Oh, what was that one where you pressed the thing in the middle and it had dice or something?
That was
Was that Ludo?
was it Ludo or I can't remember. Can't remember. Hide and seek. Oh yeah, I used to love that. We used to play games in the street, different games. And I went on a website recently that named all these games that kids used to play in the 70s in the North. And it was amazing because it brought all these memories back. Yahtzee. Yay, love Yahtzee. Kirby, yes.
Monopoly.
Kirby, loved Kirby. You're talking, Sharon, about throwing the ball across and hitting the curb so it bounces back, yeah? It had ninny ninny numbskulls acted like pawns. Okay. Yeah, me too, Sharon. I love playing out as well. Queenie Queenie, who's got the ball? Don't know that one. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Knockdown Ginger. Weird name for a game. Marbles. Yes, Betty. I used to play marbles. Loved playing marbles. We used to play marbles on the grid, you know, like the metal grid cover. And we used to have to knock them across and get them in the little finger holes. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? We had one called TV programs as well, where we had to give the letters of a TV program, the first letters. And if we got it right, we had to run across the road, run back and across again. And then we became it. You lost your marbles, Pag. Well, sadly, I think I've lost a few of mine along the way. Monopoly, well, it is, isn't it? I like to cheat at Monopoly. I think it's fun. I used to love my marble collection. They were beautiful. I had some lovely ones. And they all had different names, didn't they? Knock and Run. Knock and Run, we used to call it, Ali. Loved Knock and Run. Now, I don't know whether you know, but up north, around bonfire night, I think it's the night before bonfire night, we have something called Mischief Night, where we used to do all those kind of naughty games. I think it's before bonfire night or just after, I'm not sure. And we used to love Mischief Night, and we'd play knock and run. We'd also tie string to people's letterboxes, run it across the road to the other letterbox, and then pull the string, and both would knock at the same time, and both people would come out of the doors. That was fun.
Children.
That was fun. Banana in the exhaust pipe. That is really bad, Sharon.
Not as bad as potato.
Honestly. Of course it isn't, Kelly. I totally agree. Somebody has to cheat. I like to be the banker because the banker can cheat the most. Yeah, I love all of that. I think kids should be able to do things like that as long as it's not causing criminal damage.
Put a banana.
You know, but we used to terrorize the neighborhood. I'm sure we did. You know, I would go berserk if somebody did that to me. I really would. I'd probably grab them and kill them.
Oh yeah, conkers.
Dominoes, darts, cards, and pool. I've never been able to play pool. I'm terrible at things like that. I can't aim very well, although I'm good with a bow and arrow. I know, funny, isn't it? It didn't break the car. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Sharon. I'm glad it didn't block the exhaust pipe and cause the occupants to, you know, expire. Well, I probably won't. Conkers have so many rules now, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to bake them. We used to bake them in the oven to make them hard. Skipping rope, oh yeah. Oh yeah, loved that. Did anybody play two balls? We used to play a game
Juggling
of two balls
against the wall.
against the wall. And there would be different ways of throwing them. And you had to sing a song as you did it. Hi, Jill. And the song we sang was Mother Brown. So there was sort of upsy, downsy, um, various other drain pipe, various things that you had to do. Underleg, round the back, and you had to get through to a certain point, and if you failed, the next person took over.
Right.
Next door neighbor, carry on. Clackers. Clackers, yes. Clackers. Yeah, we used to do all sorts of things on the pavement. I remember once making a sort of mountain of concrete and grass on the
What?
pavement.
Doing that?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's hope.
Okay.
Um, so hold on a second. Yeah, I remember making a mound of concrete on the pavement when I was about 5 and wondering why I'd been told off because I was making a little mountain and it set overnight. Had to be scraped off. Um,
Clackers.
Clackers. They are the
The things.
clack, 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 clack. Yeah, yeah, they were dangerous, very dangerous. Swing ball. Does anybody remember swing ball? That was one of my favorite things. Swing ball. So, sorry, I'm just trying to. Two balls on a string. Those were clackers, weren't they? Um, well, I quite like a few of the online games. Does anybody like the hidden object games? I love those. I can play those for hours.
Hidden object.
Where you have the screen and it's got lots of objects and you've got to go through the list and find all the objects on the screen. I like those. Does anybody play
Like
those?
on this screen.
Yeah, on the tablet.
Is that what you do for hours when you're not doing anything?
No, I don't do them now, Paul, because I'm too busy providing
swing
content for our
ball.
viewers. Swing ball, Kelly, Kelly, swing ball. Love it. I'm good at swing ball. Very good. One day, Kelly, we'll get it out and we'll play it. In fact, I've got one in the shed. I think it's probably been eaten by slugs now, but it's been there so long. Yeah, Sharon, hidden object games. I love them and I'm good at them too. I am. I'm quite observant, even though Paul doesn't think I am. I am. Yeah. It's just I've not got very good eyesight at distance. Is there anything I'm not good at? Lots of things. No, I haven't, Christine. I haven't had blooming time to do any knitting. Oh, but this is one of my creations, my création. There. This is my super huge scarf with a fringe. Look, it's got a fringe there. Tassels. Homemade tassels. Connect 4, love Connect 4. Love it. I think we've got a Connect 4 in the cupboard somewhere, have we, Paul? Have we?
Yeah.
No? Yes? No? No? Slaps. What are you slapping, Mark?
What slaps?
There's lots of things I'm not good at, Ali. Lots of things. Can't think of them right now, but lots of things. I sometimes just can't be bothered. Sometimes. So let me catch up. Let me catch up.
Hands, slap hands. Oh, is that thing?
Oh, you mean like
Handy claps, we call them.
handy claps?
Yeah.
Handy claps. That's a bizarre name. Yes, it is one of my creations. Thank you, Christine. Assassin's Creed is still on there, Jill. He's glued to it. Honestly, they love these games, don't they, nowadays? I was a gamer. I was a gamer. I was good at the games, wasn't I, Pag? You know, Pag and I used to play games a lot together when we were younger. We were in our, well, I was in my 20s. Pag would have been in his 30s. Christine, you used to draw and paint, but your eyesight is now too rubbish. My eyesight is okay with glasses, but the eyes get tired, especially being on the computer. So in the evening, they don't see that well. They get a bit blurry, you know, but hey, you live with it, don't you, you know? So they're on it together, Jill. Honestly, I don't know. Some quality time with mum on holiday and they sit on that blooming computer game. It's not fair, is it, Jill?
We were just in the car this
I
time
think you
last
should
week.
I think you should cut the cord. Cut the cord. Break the cord.
The umbilical.
No, not the umbilical cord, the cord to the game.
Oh, right.
Sabotage it, Jill. Sabotage the PlayStation.
I won't.
It's a shame you haven't got a baby that can put a piece of toast into the PlayStation or something. That works. Stand face to face, touching fingers, and you have to slap. Oh, that one. Yeah. I know the one you mean. Island Kitchen Garden. Hi. We got the parcel. Did you see the video? Thank you so much. We loved it. We've done a little video. We loved it. Thank you so much, Ronna. That's Ronna, everybody. Island Kitchen Garden. Subscribe to her channel. She's got a lovely channel. She knows her stuff. What did Alison say? You used to be on the game, Ali. Did you? Yeah. Bit of toast in the PlayStation. Oh, whoops. I just put a hot piece of toast into your PlayStation machine. I thought it was a toaster. I thought it was a sandwich maker. Yeah. Or whoops, cup of coffee. Oh, all over the PlayStation. We nearly ran over his computer the other day, didn't we, Jill, when we were moving that sofa? It was on the floor. We said, whoops, nearly ran over the laptop. Okay, let me catch up now. Yes, I've heard about Fortnite, Naz. Yeah, I heard about this. I've not played it, not tried it. Great, thanks, Sarah. You've subscribed to Island Kitchen. Excellent. It's a lovely little channel, that one. Well, it's not going to be little for long, I'm sure. We're all little together. So, Paul, what you cooking?
Steamed beetroot.
Steamed
carrots,
beetroot, carrots,
broccoli,
broccoli,
potatoes,
potatoes,
and sausages.
and sausages. This isn't food. It is food. I don't know what I was going to say now. That was like my M&S advert. Did you like it? Excellent. Veggie Delights, always Veggie Delights. And remember, guys, we're going to do pumpkin pie tomorrow as well. Yes, this isn't food, Sharon. This is Richard and Paul's food. There we go. Excellent. Yes, you can, Jill. Absolutely fine, darling. It was gorgeous. Now, Jill, we met up with in Wales. Jill and her husband rent this fabulous, fabulous cottage. We stayed there for a couple of days last week. You've seen the video talking about the car hire fiasco. And we took pumpkin and feta pie up there. Jill, tell everybody how good it was. It was, even though we say it ourselves, we were kind of, taken aback at the beautiful flavor. And it's based on a Greek recipe that my colleague, Sophia, at work gave to me. And we did it, didn't we? We just did it. And it's divine, absolutely divine. Kelly, with you on that. Linda McCartney sausage, we love that. Our favorite now is the rosemary ones. The texture is a bit more juicy, we find. And Kelly, have you tried the Linda McCartney mozzarella quarter pounders? They are to die for, just like a burger, just like a burger. You wouldn't know. Juicy, tasty, moist. I know people don't like that word, but I do like the word moist. There we are. I've said it again. It's dark in Kent. Well, it's dark here, Sarah. Look outside. Ooh, it's dark. It's dark outside. Dark and spooky. The lights haven't changed yet, Paul. Alexa's not playing up tonight. That's good. She's not haunting us yet. Oh, tell you, she scares me sometimes, that machine. She scares me sometimes. Collie Pitter.
That's the pie.
Oh, yeah, lovely. Linda McCartney sausage rolls. Lovely. Yes. Last Sunday in October, clocks are going to change. I love it. I love it when the clocks change. Makes me feel wonderful. Hubert, welcome. Now, Mark, you've got a point there. Or maybe Barry's been taken over by Alexa.
It's been consumed.
Been consumed by Alexa. Hi, Hubert. You love the unboxing video. Excellent. There you go, Ronnie. You've got another subscriber there. That's great. Really, really, really pleased about that. Anna, you've heard that she can. She does. And she talks to herself. And she starts playing music randomly. She'll say, I'm now playing Dancing Queen by ABBA. Up in the bedroom on her own, having a party. Crazy, honestly. So we've got 22 people here. Thanks everybody for joining us. It's real fun tonight. We've got lots of interactions. I know, Ali, I'm slightly worried. I hope he's all right. I hope he didn't think I was bullying him. No, I think he's
still sorting out his
I think he had some computer issues, but I'm sure he's got a phone. Maybe he's lurking in the background. Barry, love, are you there? Are you there? On cold winter nights, You can still hear me saying, Barry, love, are you there? I hope so. I hope he's all right. No, I do hope he's all right, honestly. Oh, no problem, Ronna. That's what we're here for. We've all got to grow together. You know, we're all small channels and
we did. I'll go at a Scottish accent.
yeah, Ronna, I hope you aren't offended. We did start the video by putting on a Scottish accent. Well, not putting on a Scottish accent. We said, oh, Scotland. And Paul said something like, Scotland. He sounded like Thingy Cranky.
Well, she's Scottish.
I know. Anyway, well, I hope he is making soup. I hope he's all right. That's the thing. I'm concerned now. And of course, YouTube doesn't allow you to do direct messaging anymore. It used to, but it doesn't anymore. They've taken that function away. So I can't send him a message. Maybe I'll have to go to one of the posts that he's made and send him a message, see if he's okay. But yeah.
Look what Megan's asked for.
Oh, Megan. You see, when people ask for things, it makes me slightly shy. I go all bashful. And I just can't. Don't you start. It's my thing. It's my thing, Bavira.
I love it.
Oh, I can't. No, I can't do it now, Meg. I can't do it now. You put me on spot. You put me on spot.
Oh yeah, do tags. Look, do it in a Vera.
Don't say that, Pag. No, but well, Christine, he's been 3 weeks going to the loo. If that's the case, he's been a blooming long time on that toilet. I hope he didn't make soup and it poisoned him. No, I'm not going to joke about things like that because we don't know. Poor Barry. Oh, don't. No, it's not an impression, Ronna. Honestly, it was just, we said, oh, she's in Scotland. And because we love the accent. And
we love accents.
We do. We love accents anyway. But I think some people sometimes get slightly offended. So I wouldn't like to offend anybody. But don't, Sharon. He might have been consumed by Windows 10. Might have been sucked in and become Barry of the virtual world. I don't know. Oh, poor Barry. I hope he's all right. Barry, if you are there, love, come forward, like they say on Most Haunted. No, because that implies no. I'm not talking about Barry anymore.
Just do your Vera.
Have you murdered somebody, love? Because if you have, we'll find out, you know.
That's terrible.
We'll find out if you've murdered somebody, love. We'll find out, pet. They don't say the T's, do they? No, pet. We'll find out, love, if you've murdered somebody. Because if you have, you're going away for a long time. Oh, I don't know. It's not very good. Everybody says this, Kelly. They say you're turning into Mrs. Doubtfire. I know. Well, you could do worse. And I'm normally quite good at accents as well. It's just the Geordie I can't do because I've never learned how to do it. You see, I'm getting warm now. That heating's on a bit high now, Paul. Any plan? Oh, Hubert. Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm going to dress up. People wanted me to do Elvira. And I just think it's going to be too much. I might put a bit of makeup on just to scare the children.
Don't need makeup to do that.
He's so cheeky to me sometimes, honestly.
Can you do Australian?
Oh, Anna, don't get me started on that. Because it's Kath and Kim, you see. We love Kath and Kim. It's nice, it's different, it's unusual. We're watching Kath and Kim at the moment. We love Kath and Kim. We think they're amazing. Mark does a Geordie accent. You see, I can't do a Geordie. That's right. I really like it because I think it's great, you know, or great, as Prue and Trude would say, great. So yeah, I like the Australian. That's quite nice. But I can't do a Geordie. Somebody teach me how to do a Geordie. I'm sure there must be a YouTube tutorial on how to do a Geordie accent.
Life says he can't get rid of his.
Well, I think it's a great accent, but I just wish I could do it. I'm from the Northwest, believe it or not. People think I'm posh and from London, but I'm not. I'm from the Northwest.
London.
I'm from near Manchester, but I'm very posh. I know it's making me too hot. I'm going to take it off. There we are. I'm taking it off now. Oh, that's better. Whew.
Way lads.
Way You
lads.
hate your Lancashire accent.
Oh, I love Lancashire.
Oh, Lancashire's lovely. No, I'm from Cheshire, Sarah, originally, a place called Macclesfield in Cheshire. And but I never really had a very strong accent. From being a small child, I was different then. I think my parents thought there was something wrong with me. Yeah. And I used to get bullied at school for being posh. I know. Because I didn't speak like the other children. I was different.
I didn't speak like the other children.
No, I was different. And my mother used to sort of say things like, it's not a Macclesfield accent, it's an incorrect way of speaking. She used to say things like that. Well, now, a large sector of my family are from the Midlands. So part of my family had a sort of Midlands accent. A lot of them from Cannock, actually. Cannock Chase. That's right. And they used to say things like to me, oh, Richard, haven't you grown? Aren't you tall now? Things like that, you know. So there we go. Paul's on form tonight. Yes, it's getting very cheeky, Jill, very cheeky. And yes. Now, hold on. Kelly, you grew up in Southport with a Scouse mother and Sandgrounder father. So you've got a Lancashire accent until you're peed off about something and the Scouse comes out. Sarah, you were bullied at school. Why were you bullied at school, Sarah? I hope you stood up to them. Everybody gets it mixed up with the Black Country. Annoying. I like the accents from the Midlands. I really do. I know some people don't like it, but do you want to see Paul? You can see him. Here we are. There he is. Look, like a black shadow in the corner, like something spooky and evil. Yeah, you see, spooky, evil shadow in the corner. That's what he is tonight. Mia. Hi, Mia. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Lovely. You love the shutters. Do you want to see them again, Kelly? There we go, in our Victorian bay window. There we go.
I took photos.
There we go, and our oak table there, and Persian rugs. Yes, there we go. Yeah, we had them fitted a few years ago, and we got them quite cheap. We got them cheaper than Hillary's.
Cost effective.
Yeah, a lot cheaper. Bye, Jill. Take care, darling. See you soon. Speak to you soon. Pug, it's Pag, Mia. Take care, Jill. See you soon. Speak to you soon. Enjoy the rest of your break. We're right at the end now. So people are saying hi. We've got 22 people here at the moment. And we're just sort of having a, talk about accents. We're talking about different accents from around the UK. Have we got people who aren't in the UK in the house tonight? I'm sure he won't mind, Mia. Please do. Please do.
Oh, yeah, Betty, yeah.
Oh, you're in France, Betty. Yes, lovely. A Welsh accent, Meg. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. How to do I don't, how to do a Welsh accent? A Welsh accent. Is it a Welsh accent? I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know, Meg. I'm not very good at that.
No.
Who's in Canada? Yes, Ali. We know why you wish you were in Canada. Yes, lovely. I know it all goes back to Mrs. Doubtfire, doesn't it? That's the problem. It all goes back to the same. Apart from my Australian, I think I'm quite good at Australian.
That is good.
Yeah, but don't you be telling Betty, Ali, why you want to go to Canada. Yeah, maybe I'll just maybe I'll dress up as Mrs. Doubtfire for Halloween then. I can't even remember how Mrs. Doubtfire sounds.
She sounds like your favorite.
Does she, Pet? Does she?
Oh, that was quite good.
Have you murdered? Have you? No. Oh no, I can't do it. Have you murdered somebody, love? No.
Pet.
Pet. Pet. Pet. Pet. Oh, I don't know. We've got to stop the accent thing now. Let's move on because I'll just do it. Oh, hi, Cyber Doctor. Welcome. Long time no see. I hope you're okay. Hope you've been enjoying the new Doctor Who. I probably can do a Welsh accent if I really think about it, but you know, you're putting me on the spot here. Oh, I don't know. 23 people here watching me make a complete prat of myself trying to do a Welsh accent. But there we go. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, how long have we been going for? 1 hour 23. Wow, we're doing well. We're doing really well. I'm going to have a vape. I'm really warm now. Because anybody see I'm really glowing now because the heating's full blast and I was hot earlier. I was cold earlier. Now I'm hot. Maybe it's the menopause. Yes, they do, Ali. Lovely. Superb vegetation in the Canadian region. Yes, I'm vaping now. I've been doing one all evening, Pag. I think you'll find. With bears, vegetation, what's not to love about Canada? With a leaf on the flag. There we are. Beautiful lakes, Betty. Absolutely. Beautiful trees, beautiful leaves, beautiful vegetation, fields of green, and lots of French people We know some French Canadians. Yeah. You've got a frozen screen. Anybody else got a frozen screen? Paul? Frozen screen? No? Yes? No? Must be you, allotment life. We're okay. Oh, have they, Kelly? Oh, I didn't realise. Have they really done that? Oh, good. You're all good. Excellent. Good. Now, Hubert, I was going to come on to this. Neighbours extension. So far, there has been some moderate banging. There was one day when the chair I was sat on did start vibrating right through my body.
Wednesday.
And I said to Paul, it feels like there's a vibrator on the chair.
And there wasn't.
And there wasn't. And my whole body was vibrating. Pardon me. And that was okay. It wasn't too bad. But then I moved from a concrete floor to the wooden floor and the vibrations stopped. So that wasn't too bad. The noise hasn't been too bad. So far, so good. We're lucky. But I have had to put a sarong at the side window to stop them peering in, because occasionally, if one comes down in the morning to make a tea, one occasionally comes down naked. And I wouldn't want a man popping up at the side window. No. So there is a slight invasion of privacy, but Hubert, it's not too bad.
And they're pleasant.
And they are quite pleasant. Banging, extensions, vibrations. It does sound like a good night, doesn't it? You're going to reboot allotment life. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. Hope you don't get stuck. So yeah, Hubert, to answer your question, not too bad. The disruption's not too bad, but it's there. They're there. There are little men running around just a foot away from our house. So, but they are polite. They've knocked a couple of times, but that's okay. The earth did slightly move, slightly worrying, but God knows what, in our house is being shaken with this banging noise going, and the drills and the cutters and the God knows what. But, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll see. Paul's just threatening to open the Prosecco. Let's have a vote. Do you think Paul and I should have a glass of Prosecco now, live on YouTube, or not? So give me a thumbs up if yes, or a thumbs down if not. Yes, 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 woohoo, yes. No, you're not allowed to vote, Paul.
That's unfair. I'm there.
Oh dear. Well, yes, Christine, I've got to be careful. June's saying yes, Sharon's saying yes, everybody's saying yes. Go and get the Prosecco, Paul. Woohoo! Kelly's just about to pop a bottle as well of Merlot. Lovely. Let's drink responsibly now, people. He's going to get the bottle. I think you've got to bring the bottle in, Paul, so we can hear the pop. Why not? I know, it's Friday. He's going to get the bottle, couple of glasses. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We'll be drinking Prosecco in a minute. I better just have my water chaser. There we go. Yeah, because you've not been well, Sharon, so you've got to stick to your water. Mark, I wasn't going to say anything. Prosecco isn't my favourite. I do prefer a champagne. But he got a Prosecco. Beggars can't be choosers. But I do prefer a champagne. You're hanging about for this, Mia. Okay. We've got our lovely big glasses, our flutes. Well, I can't reach it there. So here's the look, these beautiful, beautiful glasses. They're nice, aren't they? They're quite fragile, actually, these glasses. Luckily, we haven't broken any, but we've had these quite a few years, these ones, haven't we, Paul? Years and years and years. They are nice, aren't they? So I'm not to break one. They are. We've got some good champagne glasses because we've always been big fans. Don't break anything, Paul. Don't shoot it at... Oh, there we go. She started. Alexa started. She celebrated with a colour change. Oh, there we go. Oh, Paul, don't spill any. Look, he's pouring. There we are. Here we go. Can you hear that? Oh, lovely. Cheers. I have to wait for Paul. And I don't know whether you all know, but you do know that when you say cheers to somebody, you should look them in the eye when you say cheers. Can you hear the bubbles? Can you hear them? Cheers. See, we looked at each other in the eye. I know, Anna, she changed the lights as a celebration. It's very cold. No, Mia, I'm not going to neck it. I'm not a drinker. I want to savor it, but I don't want it to get warm. Nothing like warm, fizzy wine. Ugh. So I will be drinking it at a moderate speed. So I had to lean back there because the glass is so big. Look, it's enormous. It's as big as my head. Look. Cheers. Ooh. They're enormous, aren't they, in relation? There we go.
Careful.
Oh, yeah, I'm being careful. Well, Mia, we're not going to drink enough, my dear, to get hungover. Plus, I think it's a reasonably good Prosecco. So hopefully it won't give us a hangover. And we'll only be having a couple of glasses, you know. It takes more than that to give me a hangover. But yes, it is good to have a water chaser when you're drinking alcohol. Chin chin, Christine. Well, what I'll do is I'll just have a little bit from the vase. There we go, you see. Lovely. So cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. Woo! Thanks for joining us. There we go. So, it's an hour and a half. Alexa's just started haunting us and has changed the lights to a peach colour. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy weekend. Woo! May your weekend be filled with wonderful things and gardening. Oh dear. Pardon me. I know. Sorry, guys. Fizzy wine and all that. So, how's your week been? Did you have a good week? Has it been a heavy week of work? I know Sharon's not been well. She's getting over that. Oh, okay. All right, Pag. Yeah. Did everybody have a good week at work? Yes, bye, Pug. You're going to M&S? Well, don't spend too much money. Don't spend too much money at M&S. Fabulous, Pag. Thanks for moderating. Thank you. Bye, Ali. So yeah, tell me about your week.
Sarah's week's been okay.
Yeah, I know that. I've seen that.
My week's been okay.
Paul's week's been okay.
Been
My
over at
week was
school.
quite busy, and I had a few things that I needed to sort out. We told you about the car hire business. I told you that I've gone part-time, but did I tell you that they've messed my wages up? I went part-time on the 3rd of September. Isn't this typical of all payroll departments? I went part-time on the 3rd of September, and in my September wage packet, they paid me a full-time wage. So come October, they're saying to me, you owe us money. We've got to have that money back. Well, of course you have.
You've already offered it.
And they said to me, you've got to pay it back every month. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pay it back in one lump sum. Tell me how much you want. And it's taken them over a week to sort that out. I don't even know what I'm earning yet as a part-time worker, so I can't even budget. Annoying. Are all payroll departments the same? Because I think they are. Useless. Annoying. Has anything annoying happened to you this week? Let's get it off our chests, shall we, over a nice glass of Prosecco. Oh, it's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's going down nicely tonight. Well, Mia, unfortunately, I do, because they overpaid me. And the thing is, Mia, if I hadn't have been honest, pardon me, if I hadn't have been honest and told them, I'd have got away with it. But I'm honest. I'm an honest person. I can't help telling the truth. I can't help it. I'm just one of those people. I have to say, this is wrong. It needs to be sorted out. Yeah, Mark, they probably are.
Don't have the same people.
You know, they probably contracted out. Anna, you're doing lots of gardening and clearing weeds. So were you doing that last week? I know, Mia. I know. But I've always been the kind of person that tells the truth, even if it hurts. What, telling the truth, Carl? I know, but that's the thing, isn't it? You've got to, because these things catch up, don't they? They always find out if you owe them money. And, I'm not a big spender, so, oh, Sharon, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. How horrible. I hate people like that. Oh, Naz, bye. Take care. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Naz. Hi, Carl. Welcome. I think you're right, Carl. Well, I think you've got to be honest and you've got to be upfront. But yeah, Sharon's right. You've got to wrap it up in a good way, For nearly a month. Okay. Nettles, wow. And the roots of nettles go forever, don't they? I know. Yeah, I agree, guys. And I'm glad you do, because I think honesty is a good policy. And I think it's like giving criticism to people. They always recommend, I was a trainer for quite a while. And when you give feedback to people, they kind of always recommend the sandwich approach. So you give a piece of good feedback, a piece of negative feedback, and then another piece of good feedback. So you're making a little feedback sandwich.
Can't you give good feedback, bad feedback, and then give them a sandwich?
That's not funny, Paul. Stop now. Um, yeah, that's the thing, Anna, isn't it? When neighbours don't control their weeds, they come over to your side. I know.
I thought that was her
I'm just
neighbour's
going to pay it.
name.
I'm just going to pay it back, Mia, because I didn't spend the money anyway. So I'm just going to pay it back, the full lump sum that I owe them, and be done with it. So I can be straight, because I like to be straight with my money and know what I'm getting per month. And I've been part-time for like 2 months, and I still don't know what my wage is going to be. I do now because I've spoken to payroll. They actually phoned me at home yesterday and apologized to me. Good move. Well, yes, Kelly, that's true.
Oh, they use dandelion leaves.
Well, they could have done, Mia. They did actually apologise for getting it wrong. And I kind of said, well, thanks for phoning me and sorting it out. But, you know, they took their time. Plus, the good thing about being part-time is I don't pay tax now because I'm under the threshold because I earn such a pittance. But that's a good thing. Dandelion leaves. Oh, dandelion. Do they work as well as dock leaves? Okay, Ronna, the video that we're going to post will probably get posted tomorrow afternoon. So hang fire because it's a really good recipe. I think you're going to like it. It worked really well. But we do cheat with the pastry. Horsetail weed, what is that?
It's a.
The roots go down for meters. Wow.
Who's got horsetail?
Carl. Carl's got horsetail weed. Oh no, thanks, June. Thanks for reminding me. Mhm. Cheers. Oh, you mean dock leaves? Okay, Anna, yeah. I thought we discovered something completely brand new there about nettle stings. So it looks like asparagus. It spreads by spores. Oh, goodness me.
We have that at the allotment.
Okay. Mark's saying, isn't it Japanese knotweed?
No.
No, it's not, Mark. Well, exactly, Ronna. Bought pastry, that's how we're cheating with bought pastry.
Well, especially the phyllo.
The phyllo is, I mean, you know, who makes phyllo pastry themselves, really? Really? And, you know, it's like flaky pastry and what's the other one? Puff pastry. I mean, you know, I did them in cookery at school. It just takes forever and it doesn't work that well. So, you know, no, we just buy it. Okay,
Bye,
Meg.
Megan.
Thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Bye for now. Enjoy your dinner. Tea. Sorry, tea. Of course, you call it tea up north. Bye for now. It does sound not so good, that one, Carl. We had, what was that one we had, Paul? Bindweed.
Yeah,
We had
bindweed's
bindweed.
terrible this year.
No, I know, Ronna, I wouldn't make it again. It's such a faff, isn't it? Bindweed, we had bindweed one year and it was, the roots were everywhere and we had to spend ages getting it out. The slightest bit of root and it comes back. So yeah, weeding, the best thing to do with what Paul does with the plot over winter, anything that's not going to have anything growing in it, we cover it in cardboard and that can sit on top and that will stop things from from growing, you know, and it will rot down over time. Wild garlic. Carl, in Guernsey, they have a lot of wild garlic, don't they? And it's absolutely beautiful in the hedgerows, you know, along the roads, you know. Toby, I've heard back from the social media team because I sent them a messenger post, but I've not heard back from the email yet. Apparently, it can be 7 to 10 days. So, and they even charged us for fuel when we'd filled the tank up. So I'm really not happy with Europe Car at all. It's yeah. So not yet, Toby. I don't know, Christine. I don't know. We used to. We did cookery, and then I took cookery O level. So there you go. Okay. There we go. You've got some advice there, Carl. It's quite pretty, Kelly, isn't it? Pretty flowers. Okay, so you've got some weed fabric, Anna, to suppress the weeds over winter. Okay. Invasive, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, Carl, isn't it? Certain things you've got to keep control of. Pardon me. So they get self-defense lessons now rather than cookery.
I think that's a joke.
Oh. Well, I think self-defense is a good thing to learn. I'd like to have done self-defense. You know, I've got no idea what I'd do if somebody attacked me. No idea. I know you meant to use your elbows. Okay. Or could you put it into pots and sink the pots into the ground to keep it under control? That's something you can do. It's an idea. What's that, Sarah? There's some videos on YouTube, Richard.
She's loading some.
Oh, right, okay.
The overground.
Hi, Linda. Linda's in Tenerife. Oh, excellent, lovely. Welcome, Linda from Tenerife. Brilliant. Master Wong is a good channel. Okay. Okay. It's in the grass. Okay. I guess if you separated it in the borders in pots, it wouldn't be so invasive, I guess. It's so lovely though to look at, Carl. Oh, I see what you're saying, Sarah. Right. Okay. I mean, I know about the elbows, using the elbows, and I've seen a couple of bits and pieces. Mind you, I don't really walk out at night anywhere where I would be vulnerable, and I am 6'4.5". So I'm not an easy target, and I can scream like a girl very loudly. Yeah, why not, Anna? Why not try them in pots? Well, that's not so bad, Carl. I guess if it was a whole field of garlic, that would be rather pungent, wouldn't it? I guess. Yeah, why not, Anna? Try them in pots. See how it goes. Because they're so pretty, the flowers, aren't they? So pretty. Lovely. So we've been going for 1 hour 49 and we've still got 18 people in the house. Excellent. I'm so delighted that you're all still with us. Sup up. Yeah, you're right, Mia, actually. It's getting warm. Well, I don't want it to get warm. It's still cold, actually. Mm. Mm. Lovely. Yeah, I think so, Sharon. Although, whenever I've grown bamboo, it's never become invasive. Really, Paul?
Some types are.
Yeah, but the one we've grown has never been
No.
invasive. I wanted it to be invasive and spread. One of them died. It started to flower, and a friend said, "Oh, when they flower, they die." And it did. It died the following year. No way, Mark. It's not going to happen. You got 2 hours, so we're coming to the last 10 minutes now. The drink is kicking in, I tell you. No, it's not really. I'm joking. I'm putting that on a little bit. There we go, Mia. Finished. First glass down and done. I have a little vape now. Okay. No, don't worry about it, Sharon. It's not a problem. Paul, have you put dinner on?
No.
But he hasn't even put it on. He hasn't even put it on, Sharon. Honestly. Spooky stories, okay. All right. Well, I do have a couple of spooky stories, actually. And, you know, one of them relates to a time that wasn't so great. So, oh, you're going, Linda. Bye then, Linda. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy your cocktails. So, you want a spooky story, Anna? No, it's not, Mark. No, no. It's not about the squirrel. No. This is going back to a time earlier this year when we had a bit of a stressful time. Yeah, we'd lost a friend, and it was at night. We were in the bedroom trying to go to sleep. And in our bedroom, we've got 3 windows with blinds, shutters, just like those. Yeah. But it's not a bay window. It's 3 flat windows. And where I sit in bed, I can see the streetlight through the 3rd window, and it comes through the crack in between the blinds. Yeah. And I'm used to this, I've been seeing that view for 14 years. Well, not 14 years, because we've not had the blinds for 14 years, but for 7 years or whatever it is. And I'm used to seeing it. And I was laying in bed and I wasn't feeling great. I was feeling a bit stressed, and I was worried about our cat, who was very old at the time. And I looked up and it was pitch black, and I couldn't see the street light. I thought to myself, has the street light been switched off? Because I can't see it. And I began to feel slightly scared, because I suddenly realized that in the corner of the bedroom, there was something stood blocking the light. And I kind of remember sort of shrinking back into the duvet, holding on to our cat and thinking, just whatever you are, just go away. And I felt very, very scared. And I said, Paul, Paul, I've just seen something in the bedroom. And Paul sort of went, because he was asleep. And I remember thinking, just go away. And then a few minutes later, I looked up, and sure enough, the street light I could see again. Now, our streetlights don't go off ever. They never go off. And if they had, I still would have seen a little bit of light. So I have absolutely no idea what happened that night or what was in the bedroom. I don't know. There you go. That's what happened. And a week later, our cat had to be put to sleep. So I don't know what your theories are of what that was in the room, but it was almost like a spirit was in the room, ready to take her away from us. But I wouldn't let it, not yet. Bye, Mia. Go for your tea, love. So there you go. That's that story. That was the latest spooky thing that happened, which was back in January. And I will not forget that because I cannot explain what it was. But it was a presence, some kind of presence in the room. And it was very tall, whatever it was, very tall and very black and very dark. So there you go. Yeah. I actually did say to my friend who'd passed away, I said, Karen, if that's you, you're frightening me now. I said it in my head. So there you go. Yeah, it was a stressful time, Sarah, for us, January. But, you know, there you go. That's life. It happens. The squirrel thing, Carl. Go to my channel, go to our channel. There's a video called, the thumbnail is blue with red writing on it. And it's, I can't remember the title, but it's all about the story to do with the squirrel. And that was spooky. So have a look up. Thank you. Oh, you've seen that as well, Anna. Do you think it comes at times of stress or as a portent of death, possibly? I don't know. Yeah, I've not seen my friend visit, and if she was going to visit, I don't think she would have visited as a black hooded huge figure. I don't think she would have visited me as that. She would have visited me probably as a bottle of champagne or something. She would have visited in a light form rather than a dark form. So it was almost like there was a I don't know what it was. It didn't feel evil. It just felt imposing. But I've never really felt anything else evil in this house. It's not, this house has got a very comfortable feel to it.
Doorbell.
Even though there is a black hole behind me here. This is the fireplace. We did have an experience with the doorbell once.
But we'll leave that to Halloween.
But maybe we'll tell you next time. Yes. Don't have nightmares now, will you? Yeah, we've had a few things happen in this house, but nothing scary as in, oh God, this is an evil house, I've got to get out. And it's like the Amityville horror, you know, nothing like that. This house has got a very nice atmosphere to it. So yeah, there you go. Check it out, Carl. Yeah, you got it. That's the squirrel story. It's a bit spooky. Well, it's a bit weird. It's a bit of a coincidence. Do a Halloween chat dressed up in the dark. What I could do with doing, Mark, is getting one of those infrared cameras and doing a walk around the house, like Most Haunted. Yeah, but it won't hook up to this, will it, Paul?
Hook up to your computer.
No, but it won't do a live stream. He's got no idea, has he really? But yes, maybe we'll do something like that. You smell your friend's aftershave and it's only me and the cat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I could do with a night vision camera. So I can take you all around the house in the dark so you can't see all the mess. There isn't really mess.
The dust.
The dust, yeah.
There's all that.
I will tell next time. I can't give away all my spooky stories in one go now. Yeah, I mean, you know me, guys. I'm a skeptic. I'm not somebody who is a big believer, but I think there are things in this world that remain unexplained. The power of the mind is a very powerful thing. You've got to understand this. The brain is a very powerful, powerful organ, and it can make you hallucinate some wild things just through brain chemistry. So we have to remember this, guys, you know? Well, that new camera, I've not done it yet. I've not used it, but you can't do a live stream on that camera. You can only do a sort of recording on it. So there you go. Kelly, you're right. And, you know, I'm more of a scientist, and I do believe in the power of the brain. Um, I've read a lot of books on psychology. There's a guy called Oliver Sacks who wrote a book about a guy. Well, one of the case studies that he did was about a guy that mistook his, well, hallucinated that his wife was a hat, you know? So the brain, especially if damaged in some way, can make you hallucinate all sorts of wild stuff that can be indistinguishable from reality. And we've got to understand this and remember this, you know? Yeah, I've done things like that, Kelly. And yeah, we have to be respectful of people that do believe in certain things. And, you know, we've got to be respectful of that and we've got to be kind. So, you know, but I have seen and heard things that I can't explain. So, you know, I'm on the fence. If there are ghosts, show me, show me, show yourselves now, and let's have a look. You know, give me proof, give me evidence. Ouija board.
Bye, Betty.
Oh, bye, Betty. Bye. Take care. Ouija board.
I believe in them.
I've done a few Ouija boards. I believe that a group of people can be responsible for moving a planchette or indeed a glass. If you've done spirit in the glass, a group of people can be responsible for moving that together. Yeah. Yeah. And there are a lot of people who are vulnerable, like you've just said, Kelly, who are in a vulnerable state, who've maybe just lost somebody and really crave contact with their spirit. Now, don't get me wrong. How can I put this? I love quantum mechanics, quantum physics. I love all of that. And the idea that energy can never be destroyed, only transmuted into something else, really fascinates me. And I think maybe there's something we don't quite understand about what happens to our molecules when we die, whether they become part of a larger ecosystem and there is some part of our molecule which is still conscious of that. I don't know. I don't know. So, you know, I've got an open mind about cellular memory, molecular memory, things like that. So I don't know. Spirit in the vase. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I've got an open mind about those things. I've got a frog in my throat, or maybe it's a demon coming through. Ah. I'm talking in tongues now. There you go. So yeah, I do like to be open to people's ideas. I don't like it when people come up with real nut job ideas and you just think, oh, for goodness sake, that is just crackers, you know. But who am I to judge, you know? Okay, Sarah, bye for now. Oh, Mark. I hope your mother-in-law's not watching. Secretly. She's going to get you. Thanks for joining us, Sarah. Take care. I look forward to your next videos. Thank you. No more fizz, Sharon. Not at the moment. That's gone straight to my head. It really has. Well, to me, a Ouija board is the collective energy of the people using it. And those people at that time know what they're doing. I really feel this. So they don't scare me at all. My grandmother used to get us to do Spirit in the Glass at Christmas time. So we would actually do all the letters on cards and we'd put a glass in the middle and we'd put our fingers on the glass and do it. I mean, this has been done for a long time. And I really believe it is the group of people moving it and willing it to do whatever it does using their fingers. That's it, Okay, Sarah, I look forward to it. Um, I I I I I don't think that there is enough energy from a dead soul to do that. I don't think it works like that. I think your molecules become part of the ecosystem. And I think there may be some kind of consciousness involved in that, but it's not what we think. So I think there is some kind of existence after death, but it's not a heaven and it's not a realm that we think of, on a cloud somewhere. It's being part of the whole system, the whole universal system, because, quantum entanglement of molecules is something which has been proven as a state of being. So, why not the theory that we become entangled with the universe when we die? You know, that's kind of what I'm motivated to believe in. But, there's also things like psychokinesis. Is that a real thing? Do we have the ability when we're highly emotional to manifest something or move an inanimate object? I don't know. We may do. I don't know. I'm not the font of all knowledge. So, you know. Sharon, you don't watch horror films. Do I have a glow? That's good. It's the heating. It's the heating. Or it's the male menopause, one or the other. Or it's the Prosecco, probably. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm no expert on this. But what I do know is that you can convince people quite easily of things if you're good enough. If you're a good enough actor and you're a good enough orator, you can convince people of things. So I'm afraid I'm not really into internet and television psychics, all of that. I don't agree with that because I could do their job quite easily. Yeah. yeah, it's yeah, of course it is. You know, I could do that. I could do that. No problem. It's not right. I don't agree with it. Um, what I do agree with is people being perceptive in a positive way about people. I worked as a coach for 4 years, as a life coach, where you are kind of required to pick up on things and reflect back to people in order for them to make a realization and a breakthrough and achieve things, you know, and leave negative habits behind. So it's kind of almost like you're reading people, and it's something you do by gathering information, you know. So there you go. Yeah, I don't agree with it either. I don't agree that you should take money for anything that is meant to be some kind of God-given gift. Really? No, I know. Let's not get too deep into that because I don't want to offend anybody. You
I don't
know,
want to eat.
and also we need to eat, or else I'll be on the floor in a horrible mess. So there you go. What I do believe in, however, is if you can help somebody through a situation by being logical, by being honest, by being reflective, by being supportive, um, by helping people come up with strategies to move through a difficult time, then that's what I believe in. That's a good thing to do. Um, and we can only do that when we've experienced, um, dare I say it, the shit in life, you know? So that's what I do believe in. So there you go. Fill your vase, yeah. Food, except for payroll, exactly. They can go take a hike. Okay, look, guys, 2 hours 12. That's a marathon, don't you think? I mean, you don't get that in the West End for free. I should be charging £50 a ticket for these shows. Huh? Um, Paul, are we really going to have that big dinner that you've mentioned earlier?
Basically not.
I don't think we're going to have all those roasted and steamed vegetables. I think we're probably going to end up having spaghetti.
Fish and chips.
Well, you're going up the shop to get it if it's fish and chips.
I think I might.
Paul said he's going to go up the shop and get fish and chips. At this time, it's going to be busy. Where's your super chat? I haven't got super chat.
What super chat?
What's super chat? I think he should, but it costs quite a lot of money, Carl. It's not cheap round here, I tell you, for fish and chips.
20
It's
quid.
it's lovely and it's an excellent chippy, but you're talking 17 to 20 quid for two people for fish and chips. Honestly, very expensive. This is London, remember? No, I don't have that, Anna. I don't think I've got enough subscribers for that. No. That's true. I think you can phone an order into them. Whether you can at this time on a Friday night, I don't know, because they'll be really busy. Yeah, good idea, Carl. But it is expensive. I'd rather have a cheapo pasta at home. A pea fritter and share a fish cake. That's true. Good idea. You're full of good ideas, Carl.
Mm.
Mark, I once saw a mermaid with a fish's body and head. No, you didn't.
Mark said I once saw a mermaid with legs.
Oh, that's a girl then.
So I said I once saw a mermaid with a fish's body and head.
Fish cake and chips. I actually quite, well, I used to like pie and chips, but I don't think they do any vegetarian pies.
They mostly do Jamaican pasties.
No, I don't want a Jamaican patty. No, I don't. No, I couldn't eat the roe. No, I don't like things like that.
Oh,
No, I don't think we're going to have fish and chips. It's too expensive. We can't afford it these days. We're cheap now. We're poor, very, very poor now.
oh, you can do pasta.
Poor and cheap. I've just been talking for 2.25 hours, Paul.
You what pasta you do?
God, he's so cheeky to me. Linda McBurgers in pita breads with crunchy salad. Oh, that sounds
that's
lovely.
lovely.
I think so, Carl. I think it's just going to be a spag bowl. It's very expensive. Well, it might not even be a spag bowl, Carl. It's probably a Lloyd Grossman and some penne with some cheese on top. Why not? And he doesn't want to go to the chippy, really.
No.
He doesn't. Eggy bread. I haven't had eggy bread for years.
We've had a lot.
We've had quite a few eggs this week.
Yummy.
We had scrambled eggs with bubble and squeak.
Eggs.
We haven't got any eggs.
We have.
Oh, we've got scrambled eggs. I mean, we've got eggs.
Bread.
Oh, we haven't got any bread. No, we're not having scrambled eggs. No, that's it. Right. So I'm going to say goodbye to all 14 of you that are still here. 2 hours, 16 minutes in. What a marathon. Better than a West End show. Cheaper than a West End show. Oh,
you're much cheaper.
I'm much cheaper. I'm totally cheap. Totally cheap. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for subscribing, for joining me here. As ever, if you know anybody who hasn't subscribed to our channel, please get them to. We're looking for more subscribers. We need to reach 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. We're currently on 600 and I think 645, I think we're on now. So we're looking to increase that. We need to get to 1,000. So if you know anybody, get them to subscribe. And I love you all. Love to you too, Mark. Love to you, Kelly. Thank you for joining us. Christine, love to you as well. Love to all of you. Island Kitchen Garden, thank you again for the gift. We love it. And you, Anna, and you, Carl. Bye, Hubert. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it, and we love doing the show. Hopefully we'll see you next Friday. Yeah, we're here next Friday. Absolutely. Thanks, Christine. And thanks to you for joining in, because without you, there isn't a show. So goodbye to everybody and take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. Look out for new videos this weekend. There will be a couple. Ronna, make sure you have a look at that video when you finish here, the unboxing video. And if anybody hasn't subscribed to Island Kitchen Garden, please do so. It's a lovely little channel. I say little, it's not little at all. It's great. So yes, indeed, Toodle Pip, Carl. Absolutely. Oh, Sandra. Sorry, love. I know you have to work, don't you, Sandra? I know. You always get in late. Sorry about that, dear, but we've been doing 2 hours, 18 minutes. I can barely talk now. Take care, everybody. I love you all. You're brilliant. Thank you so much. And I'm going to press end now. End stream. Tatty bye, Kelly. Tatty bye. I know, Sandra. It's a marathon tonight. Longer than a West End show. Lovely leaves, Christine. Take care, everybody. I hope so, Anna. No, I'll hang up first. I'll hang up. I'm going to hang up now. I'm going now. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye.